Hello, and today we're going to be covering a scenario where Africa unites into one nation. So there are 54 countries in Africa, and all of them will be uniting into United Africa. And Madagascar is in there, and size, biggest country in the world, Russia isn't far behind. Population about 4 billion. Economy still lower than Germany's. Military, it's probably spanking right now, so they're pretty strong. But anyways, let's get that out the window, and we'll start. And also NATO, CSTO, that's all gonna be thrown out the window too. So now let's get started. So in the early 20th century, Africa was colonized by Europeans, and now they want to seek their revenge. Seriously. So the first thing they do is, and so they declare war on Spain because that's kind of like the closest neighbor. So since the African troops are pretty much spanking, it's probably cool. They make a landing in Gibraltar, and then they scroll up, and then Spain's no match. Africa captures Madrid, and then Spain surrenders. Spain surrenders. Peace treaty. Spain is fully annexed into Africa because yes. And now their next target, Portugal. But you guys may say, but Dylan, Portugal never colonized Africa. Well, they did get a few islands. And even if they didn't, I'm sure they would want to. And this is all about Africa's revenge. So that's how things gotta be. So yeah, basically that's how it's gonna go. Portugal is being fully integrated into Africa. The rest of Europe is very, very scared. So, next they declare war on France and Italy. So, I probably should research their military before I do this, but I don't care. I'm just worried about them being strong. Wait, no. So yeah, they start their push into France, and then they take its southern coastline, and then follows by the east, and now all that's left for them is the English Channel. Now the Africans are starting to for a partition towards Paris, and then the French are holding up some good defensive lines. Yeah, so they're pushing back a little bit. Meanwhile, in Italy, they make a landing in the region of Lazio, and then now Rome has been captured, and then Italy surrenders. Italy surrenders to Africa, and Italy colonized Libya. That was what they colonized back in the early 19th century, but back on to France. Some Napoleonic tactics here. They circle around Paris. I don't know if that's a Napoleonic tactic. I'm thinking Paris is around there, but then they start circling it, and they successfully capture Paris. And then the UK is like, we should help out our ally because I don't think they want a third world war happen from this. So the UK joins the war on the side of France, and yeah, peace treaty. I love those. So they annex France and Italy. Scotland is free. Northern Ireland is given back to Ireland, and then they take England and Wales. So what is the next target that they would think? You say Germany, but yeah, they already kind of got kicked out of Africa like during the World War. So they declare war on Belgium. I'll spare you the details, it's very bloody. So now I wouldn't be so sure if Africa would be pro-Western or Eastern, but I'm just gonna say, since the whole Egypt-Israeli conflict, they're going to declare war on Israel. So Israel might be at least some sort of threat to Africa because, nuclear bombs are cool, but since South Africa dismantled those, I wouldn't know. I wouldn't know. So they declare war on Israel. So, oh dang, Israel's actually putting up a fight. So they stretch, I think the Nile's around here. They start to push here. If they succeed